What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Ralphdatrader here, back with another video. Today's video, man, I want to walk through NQ from this past week to show you guys some opportunities that we could have taken advantage of. Now, last week NQ was on a straight bullish run, and I just want to also show you guys how you could have taken advantage of the continuation trades and just show you guys on how I trade the continuation of trades. All right, still using the same criteria that I look for, if a high or low has been triggered, but I trade what I see. Okay, I trade what I see. All right, so now first thing first, like always, you want to understand structure. All right, so knowing that when you zoom in on your chart and you could have clearly seen that from last Thursday, that we were clearly in a uptrend. Okay, we were still in breakout mode on NQ. So knowing that, all right, so knowing that we're in breakout mode, right? And this is why I don't come into the market with a bias. All right. So first of all right, we know structure wise we're in an uptrend. So second, we need to make sure we check the news. Okay. So we had no major red news out on Monday. All right. So we have no major red news out on Monday. Structure wise, I'm in an uptrend. All right. So coming into, the New York session, all right, we can see that the previous week high was triggered in our London session. All right, but what is the market showing me in the New York session? Okay, and I'm on using 15-minute time frame. Okay, so once that New York session 12 candle window opens up from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right, we can see that price did give us another trigger of our previous week and days high. All right, next candle print, all right, closing as a tweezer top here. All right, so on a smaller time frame, you were able to catch this sell high setup. All right, you was able to catch this sell high setup. Now, for me, what's my criteria met for a sell high setup? Previous day's high was triggered. All right, you had a tweezer top. All right, and I want to wait until after 9:30. All right, want to wait until after 9:30. So here's our 9:30 candle. All right, 9:30 candle was here, taking out all of these previous lows. Now, for me, my entries, I like to take entries, at the top part of the 100 pip box for a short and, the bottom part of the 100 pip box for a long opportunity. So using the 15-minute time frame, we can see that, 9:30, all right, 9:30 took out all our previous lows. All right, now, if you wanted to take this sell, okay, if you wanted to take this sell, based off, the way that I'm looking to trade, all right, I will wait and to see if it's going to pull back into a area of interest to where I like to sell at. All right, so this candle, once it opened up, it did come and give a nice little pullback. All right, gave a nice little pullback. All right, and then you could have caught your 50 points. All right, you could have caught your 50 points if you took this sell entry. But price did give you a continuation trade. All right, because remember we're in a uptrend, so price gave us a continuation trade, and just by using the 100 pip box, because we did not take out a previous day's low, but price came 50 points outside of the 100 pip box. All right, now we're in that third hour. Okay, third hour, you know, comes back and hit, this was the stop hunt candle to everybody that took the short trade. All right. Now, if you're on a smaller time frame, you was able to catch the W off the bottom. All right. And depending on how aggressive you are, you could have gotten in at closing price. But just to show you that there was a sell opportunity. And then you also had the long opportunity continuing in line with the overall trend, which is a bullish trend. Now, going into going into Tuesday, same thing. You want to just continue to repeat the same process and whatever criteria you have for yourself. All right. So previous days high was triggered during the London session. All right. So when I come to my New York session, I want to see what is the market showing me. All right. I already know that I'm in an uptrend. Okay. I know that price did trigger the previous day's high. I also we had major red news out at 8:30, so I know I want to wait until after 9:30 to see what the market presents. All right. So here's our 8:30 candle, major red news. Want to wait until after 9:30. All right. As these candles continue to print, we can see that we did close above the double zero level. All right. Close above double zero. Here's our 930 candle here. 930 gives us a nice bullish candle, stand in line with the trend. All right. Now you could have entered at 945, got you your 50 points, or if you wanted to wait until price close above this strong level of support and resistance, which was our 00 level once again, you can clearly see that if you would have waited, you could have also participated in, the continuation trade once again. Got a nice dragonfly doji, nice engulfing. Could have gotten in here, or if you're a little bit more aggressive, you could have gotten in when price was right around your buying area, you know, buying level, which is 00 or the quarter level. All right. So even though we had the previous day's high, previous week's high, we also triggered a previous month's low. Okay, so now we have everybody that's in the market, but coming into our New York session, we did not get a sell high setup. All right, price is staying in line with the trend. All right, so we're still in breakout mode. All right, now coming into free cash Wednesday, once again, price triggered the previous day's high. All right, but what do we have for news? So on Free Cash Wednesday, we have major red news out at 8:30. So we know we want to wait until after 9:30 to see if we can catch a sell high setup. All right. So here's our major red news out at 8:30 right here. All right. You can see they hit stops. All right. Hit the stops here, taking out the Asian session high. All right. Also taking out the London session low. But we want to wait until after 9:30. Here's our 9:30 candle. 9:30 candle closes, as a nice bearish candle. All right. Taking out all these lows that was here, just coming back into the people that did trade news and that was probably still holding on to it because we were just accumulating. They collected orders here, hit stops, death candle. Now you want to wait until you want to wait. Okay, you want to wait and see if price pulls back into your area where you like to take an entry at. So as you can see, price did pull back into our 00 area, also right at our closing price area. So you could have taken a short trade, right? Sell high setup was there. All right. And just remember, you're not trying to hold on to this for a whole 1,000 points or whatever. All right. Because structure wise, we're in an uptrend. All right. So now if you did not catch this short trade, all right, price once again came 50 points outside the 100 pip box. And I'm just going back to basic trading of using the power of the 100 pip box. Price comes 50 points outside the 100 pip box, giving us a nice uh hammer candle here, closing as a nice hammer candle, giving us this W off the bottom of the 00 level. Nice engulfing. You could have taken the continuation trade back to the upside on Free Cash Wednesday. So you had two opportunities. You had the sell and you had the long opportunity. Now, going into our Thursday, once again, we're still in breakout mode. Structure wise, price is still trending up. All right. Price did trigger the previous day's high. All right. We got a trigger of the previous day's high, but what is the market showing us in the session that we're trading? So coming into the New York session, we had major red news out at 8:30. So I want to wait until after 9:30. Here's our news candle at 8:30. All right, news continues to shoot up, taking out the London session and the Asian session high. Well, we want to wait until after 9:30. Okay, so what is the market showing us after 9:30? Here's our 9:30 candle, which is more of an indecision candle because I don't like the wicks on both sides like this. All right, so I just want to wait. All right, 9:45 is a nice engulfing candle. Now you're heading into that third hour. All right, so as this candle here opens up, all right, like I said, I don't like to take trades when it's at the 50 level. So as price pulls back into my area of interest where I like to take trades at, boom, there is an entry for the continuation. All right, for the continuation trade back up to the upside. Now, going into Free Cash Friday. All right, going into our Free Cash Friday. All right, we already know that we're in a uptrend. Market is still in breakout mode. All right, we're still in a breakout mode. So we want to trade what we see. All right, previous day's high was triggered once again. All right, previous day's high was triggered once again. All right, we had no major red news out. We can see that the London session gave us the sell high setup, but what is the market showing us in the New York session? All right, so we had no major red news out. Still want to wait until after 9:30 to see what the market presents. So here's our 9:30 candle. indecision candle here, so nothing is happening. All right, but we can see that price did come 50 points outside of the 100 pip box. So even though price did trigger our previous day's high, but the market is down at the bottom part of my 100 pip box. All right, so I'm just gonna wait. All right, 10 a.m. Boom, 10 a.m. shoots up. All right, give us a nice bearish candle here. All right, and you still want to wait because there's still no confirmation for a trade setup. Now, depending on the trader that you are, but for me, there's still no trade setup. And knowing that price is in a uptrend, all right, knowing that price is in an uptrend, and if I want to sell, I know where I want to sell from. I want to sell from the top part of my 100 pip box. Price is not at that area. All right, so as price gets up here to our closing price, all right, these two candles right here form a tweezer top. All right, so next candle, all right, depending on who you are, all right, I like to wait and see if price is going to pull back to the top part, of the 100 pip box. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm not telling you guys that's what you should do. But this next candle, as you can see, price did give you a 50-point move to the downside, but for me, price did not pull back into that left area of interest for me for a short trade. So I would just have waited, and as you can see, price still is in that bottom part, all right, of the 100 pip box. And knowing that price is in a uptrend, now I'm just waiting to see if price is going to confirm if it's going to continue with the overall trend. All right, next. All right, 11:30. All right, 11:30. Price gives us a nice bullish candle. All right, now I need price to hold above 50. Okay, these are just things that I like to do. All right, I need price to hold above 50. All right, need price to hold above this level. So that next candle, price did exactly that. And like Paul Tudor Jones says, and Stacy repeats, think of your entry as last night's close. All right, so now you could have taken the entry right at the closing price to stay in line with the overall trend, which the market was bearish. Okay. The market was bullish. So there was your you could have taken an entry here if you just sat there and patiently waited for everything, that you look for. Okay. I'm just showing you guys, how I would have traded these continuation trades. Okay. This is just, my criteria of what I look for when I'm trading the continuation trades. And I'm still using my same criteria if price was to trigger a previous day's high or low, but I'm still waiting for the market to show me, all right, if I'm going to get that reversal, all right, during the session that I'm looking to trade, and is price at the levels that I'm looking to take the trades at, all right? And if it's not there for a sell high trade, then I just revert back to, following structure and using the 100 pip box. And that's what I was showing you guys in this video. So that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right. And also share the content, man, if you found any value out of it. And like always, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and know that your time will come. And be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love. Have a good one.